You know what? You know what's terrible?
What? What grinds your gears?
Yeah, what grinds my gears this week is the terrible For You page on Twitter.
Oh yeah, it's actually awful.
There's a lot to be said these days about Twitter going downhill, but easily the worst thing so far is this For You page.
It's like,
and
go ahead.
I was gonna say you were talking just before this about how they could have just copied TikTok's algorithm.
Right? They did it for you.
Yeah.
Or better yet, no For You page.
Yeah, I don't want this. If I could disable it, I would. The relative like topics are the same. Like I'm getting like sort of, video game topics, like a few board game things, card game stuff, but like it's not from anybody I care about.
Yeah.
It's just from people that are spewing some garbage. It's always terrible.
Blue checkmark shitters.
Exactly. The people that pay for it.
And what's worse is that it's low-key broken because it shows you private tweets. So then I see a cool tweet and I like it and I go share it with other people and I can't. And then I can't even go find it again.
You did mention that before. I forgot about that.
I'm livid when that happened.
That's terrible. It just compounds on an already bad feature.
Yeah. Another worst thing, they force you to use. One, it's the default tab.
Yeah, which is terrible.
Two, you used to be able to you can make lists on Twitter and then you could make one of your tabs that list. They removed that feature.
Oh, the nerve.
Right?
I never used that feature, but I'm sure it was useful.
It was. Since the following page is kind of shit too now.
Yeah. At least the following page mostly shows stuff I want.
Yeah, it's people I know, but God.
Yeah, people I choose to follow. But yeah, this For You page ain't it. They really botched the cheese on this one.
Of all the things that makes TikTok good, I just need every website to stop trying to be the same.
For real, I don't need. It all started when Facebook bought Instagram, and they made the two platforms so similar.
Yeah, and then they started stealing out the Snapchat story function.
Oh, the worst.
Useless. Zucker's gonna run a business.
I also don't want Snapchat stories. So, you remember Fleets though?
Oh my God, I remember them all right. I don't understand why people liked them. Maybe it's just because they didn't use Snapchat.
I saw some pretty funny ones, but it was mostly ones that made fun of fleets.
Yeah.
that were
ironic.
Funny. Yeah. Well, welcome to episode 81 of You're Ridiculous.
Ooh.
My name is Luke. I'm one of your hosts as always, and with me is your other host, Wolf.
That's me.
No fancy intro for you this week.
Oh, can't believe this. I didn't deserve it.
That's right, you didn't. You're an hour late.
You bungled the topic.
Okay. I did not bungle anything. I just forgot.
I will put the text into the YouTube video.
Don't you dare. Where we are going to be talking about Unicorn Warriors Eternal. Indeed, not a single lick of Unicorn Warriors Eternal was viewed on my time.
Didn't even look in its direction.
Dude, I asked where to watch it and then never watched it. Incredible.
Brutal.
Yeah, apparently next week was supposed to be The Witcher.
Indeed.
Oh well. All right, Wolf, let's get into this. What is Unicorn Warriors Eternal?
Unicorn Warriors Eternal is an animated show made by an animation industry veteran from France.
Ooh,
it's about
French.
Yeah. If the French get a lot of things wrong, but one thing they get right is animation.
Surely that's not true.
It is. They're on the same level of Japan.
Name one other good French animation.
I don't know any uniquely French animations. I just know they work on a lot of anime.
All right.
Oh, there was one, but I'm blanking on the name.
All right,
shame.
They get the pass then.
They even have an exchange program between Japan and France for animation.
Just two buddies keeping the best of the best.
Probably the two worst languages that have to coexist. Complete opposites. Oh, it was Pop Team Epic.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. I'll allow this. Yeah, the French language sucks. I'll say it.
Indeed.
As someone who studied it for 4 or 5 years, I can say that.
Yeah, I think I only did it for like 2. That was the minimum requirement.
You also know Japanese, so it works
I do
out.
Indeed. That's how I know.
Hitting from both angles.
That's how I know for sure. They don't mesh. But anyways.
back on topic.
Unicorn Warriors Eternal. It's about... So there's like this ancient evil, and of course you got your ancient warriors to fight it, yeah? And then but the evil is just so great that it can't ever be fully defeated. So those 3 ancient warriors have to keep getting reincarnated every time the evil comes back so they can fight it.
Oh, so it's The Legend of Zelda.
Well, probably.
That's the exact plot of Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. They like possess new hosts every time it happens. Every like century or so. Not every century, every few decades.
Oh, they changed a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, there was like a little bit about how these 3 beings, they basically became like other cultures, like mythology. Like they like fought a snake because the ancient evil took the form of a snake, and that's Thor and his 2 buddies. But in this most recent reincarnation, something has gone a little quirky, in that they've all reincarnated into children, and because they've reincarnated into children, they didn't like come out right. The main girl, Melissa, she went into the body of this girl named Emma, and Emma basically has full control of the body, and she just gets to use Melinda's powers, and so they're both fighting. Sang, he's like a monk, and he gets reincarnated into this little black orphan child. And he's like, because he's a child, he can't like fully comprehend the spirit realm and etc.
All right.
So he's like only halfway there mentally, like present. And then the one that's closest to being right is what's his fucking name? Edred.
Okay.
He's an elf. He's a blue elf.
Classic.
With a magic sword.
Nice.
And because the person he reincarnated to was like 20. So he's more right, but he's not fully right.
Okay.
And basically they have to like get it together and find the ancient evil and fight the ancient evil. It's been a blast. Oh, and there's Copernicus, the robot, who I love how he's animated.
Oh.
He's heavy, and they never let you forget that.
Heavy and like
he's always got weight.
Oh,
like he's completely made of like gold metal.
Okay.
And it's set in like a steampunk, England-ish area.
My favorite timeline.
Englandish.
Englandish. Vaguely English.
And it slapped. I got 2 episodes left, actually, but
wow,
it's been pretty solid.
It?
You know,
you're slacking.
Listen, at least I got the right show.
All right, fair enough.
And it's pretty quality, solid so far. As we get into the last few episodes, I am kind of losing the plot a bit. I'm a bit confused on some aspects, but maybe things will get turned back around. Maybe they'll answer the questions. They don't supposed to be confused.
What's confusing you?
It is unclear whether or not there is still like the issue of control between Melissa and Emma. Or not Melissa, Melinda and Emma. Because like at first couple episodes, it's very clear. They're like fighting each other for control of the body. And they like what is it? Emma can't use the powers like well.
Okay.
And so like eventually it comes to a point where like they need the powers or they're all gonna die. And then the great evil will like destroy the whole world. But it's also like the last few episodes, Melinda seems to be the one in control, and then Emma's like in the background as her conscious. But at the same time, they almost seem to be blending into one being. Because, yeah. I don't know who's in control anymore. Because that struggle, it's not there anymore.
Do they reincarnate with all their memories?
They're supposed to. They didn't this time. Because they're children.
Right.
Oh, and there's Edred. Edred and Melinda, they were like a thing.
Oh.
And he's at a loss because Melinda doesn't remember they're in love.
Sounds interesting. What is with the weird name? Why are
name?
Unicorn Warriors Eternal?
Oh. You know? They were blessed by the power of a unicorn to be able to keep reincarnating.
All right. That is certainly
and they're warriors. And they are eternal, but they may or may not be, actually. It's a philosophical thing they've been pondering the last couple episodes. Because Edric gave up his body, his physical body. So his physical body, because he's an elf and because he was like the firstborn of his ancient bloodline,
Okay.
has to stay in a certain forest, or the forest will die, and everything in it will follow in death. So when he left the first time, they've just been at war for the last 2 centuries. And he comes back like, hey guys, what's up? He doesn't even realize the war is happening. So he trades places, so he gives his brother his real body, and he continues on into the body he reincarnated to. So he's like mulling it over like, after we defeat the great evil, what happens to me? Because he doesn't have a body anymore.
Mm.
And the other two don't have bodies either. He only had a body 2 centuries later because his family preserved it with like magic and shit. I think the others' bodies are just gone. Decayed. Made one with the dirt again.
They're just gonna reincarnate as spirits with no bodies and not be able to do anything.
Poor things. They could go into the bodies of like the 2 people that had been apparently training for this day. And it's so funny because they look exactly like the 2, but there's she looks like a black-haired witch, and then like a built guy with pointy ears. And they were like, yeah, they were supposed to reincarnate into us. That's why we were training for it. But then they didn't. So what's their life now? Meaningless.
Incredible.
Yeah, very unique animation style. Haven't seen it in decades.
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 Nice.
The thick lines. That doesn't exist at all for the most part.
I like the robots look.
I know.
That's
cool.
That's a good look. Oh, he's got a top hat.
He does.
That's pretty cool.
He does everything.
Nice.
He's got everything in that big round body of his.
It's it reminds me of a lot of older animation.
Yeah, like I said,
like
decades.
Early 90s cartoons. That's
Probably
pretty cool.
You judged it.
Listen, I didn't say anything bad about it.
You did.
What did I say?
I forget what you said, but you made a comment on its appearance.
I said nothing.
Can't believe you.
I said nothing, and you have no
It's also
proof.
completely traditionally animated. At the end of each episode of the credits, it shows some the roughs.
Oh, cool.
And the rough character designs and such.
Yeah.
And it's well animated. It's the characters move they're smooth, but it's not overdone.
Yeah.
When when Emma speaks, and especially, it's actually smoothly lip syncs. It's not just to A to O to E to U.
Yeah. There's a lot more of that bad lip syncage these days.
Yeah. It's all mostly automatically done.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shove it into the bot and make it go. A time saver, sure, but it could look so much more beautiful.
True.
Yeah.
My
only real beef. Oh, go.
I was just gonna say, no, you go ahead. I'll ask my question after.
Yeah, my only real beef with the show is that it doesn't have an opening.
Oh, really? Oh, see, it's my kind of show. You should have led with that.
It just fucking starts.
You should have led with that. I would have been all over it.
I hate you.
I would have been done with this show already. Would have been missing a single episode.
God.
Nothing to skip. Save so much time. Get right into the action.
Nonsense.
What would you rate the show?
So far, you're a solid 8.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be a season 2?
I'm
or
not
is it
sure.
just a one-stop story?
It might be a one-stop story. Because I was looking at the descriptions for the last episodes, and it looks like we're coming to a close.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 episodes left.
Interesting. Oh, it got a 7.5 out of IMDb.
Wow, look at it go. 87% like this TV show.
That's right. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, but who cares about them?
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, it's a Adult Swim Network show.
That is true. Yeah, it is indeed. Adult Swim original. Adult Swim really knows how to pick them.
Well, clearly not, since I hadn't heard anything about this show.
Ah, because you live under a rock. You don't hear about shit.
You don't know.
I know.
Right.
I knew about this show.
Yeah, you know about everything mid.
Bah! Nonsense.
Anything else to say?
I think that's about it.
Just a pretty good, solid show?
Yeah, I think everyone should give it a watch, especially if you're like an animation fan.
Yeah. All right, Wolf. Question of the week from Rainie.
Yeah. What is the best soda and what is the worst?
You might describe yourself as a soda lover.
Yeah, I'm an avid soda connoisseur.
Yeah, that's right. You partake in regular soda drinking
every day.
I do not.
Right. Oh yeah.
I am.
You're a freak.
I do not drink soda almost ever.
I couldn't comprehend it. I think
I saw you trying to piece the puzzle together. I barely drink soda, and so this will be an interesting question, which is probably why Rain picked it.
I see.
Let's start off with the easy one. What is the best soda?
It's gotta be cream soda.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't disagree with you. That was also going to be my answer.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that you didn't say Dr. Pepper. You are a Dr. Pepper fiend. What do you mean it's cream soda?
I love Dr. Pepper, but you know what I love more? The cream soda version of Dr. Pepper.
This whole time I've been lied to and betrayed.
It is definitely the main one I drink because cream soda is kind of rich, so it's not one you can drink every day.
It is, yeah.
But I love it.
It is the best soda, but yeah, you can only have like one.
It gets to be too much.
It is like, yeah, it's too much. What's like the next tier? Is it just regular Dr. Pepper?
Then it'd be Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream.
What the fuck? I didn't even know that was a flavor.
It's super new and it's super rare. Even like in California, it is rare. So I doubt it doesn't even exist over where you are.
I don't live in the... Wolfie thinks I live in the void where you can't have anything.
Listen, I felt that way while I was living in Hampshire.
Oh yeah, look at this. I googled it. It doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, I know. My sister had it. She recommended it. I was like, okay, I guess I'll give it a sit. And it was really good.
Is it like a fake strawberry flavor though?
Probably.
That's disgusting.
Probably on the same level as like cherry Coke or cherry Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I would say the next, like after cream soda, it's root beer.
Oh yeah, that one's solid.
That one's just good, and you can have a couple and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
What's like the third place for you?
Probably one of the standard dark sodas. Cause I'll be real, I'm pretty certain. Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper, they're all hitting the same taste buds. They just hit it differently for each person. Cause there's no way there's actually different flavors. I couldn't tell you what flavor any of them are. They're just Coke flavored, Pepsi flavored, Dr. Pepper flavored.
Incredible.
It's one of those. And then like some kind of fruit soda. I don't know which one. Maybe like I'm privy to like orange and grape.
No chance either of those makes it.
What?
I would say like a Sprite is like third place.
It's so plain.
It's reasonable.
Sprite is what I drink when I have a sore throat.
Yeah.
That's maybe great.
It's good. It just tastes good.
Maybe it's from McDonald's. Their Sprite hits different.
The McDonald's Sprite hits diffy. Oh, you just want William Afton over again.
Oh, I just can't escape. Always in the back of my mind.
All right. We talked about the best sodas. Now, what's the worst soda?
Ginger ale.
Really?
Strawberry soda. Or like strawberry Fanta or whatever.
I've never had strawberry Fanta.
Terrible. The worst of the fruit
What's wrong
sodas.
with ginger ale?
It's gross.
What do you mean?
It's gross. I don't...
What makes it gross?
I don't know, but it's also why I drink Sprite when I'm sick and not ginger ale.
That is kind of funny. I didn't even... Yeah. Most of the time you drink ginger ale. Not Sprite.
It tastes wrong.
Interesting. I would say that like any of the off like Fanta flavors, like besides orange, like Fanta orange is good, but any of the other flavors are terrible.
Yeah.
And any of the like candy sodas,
awful.
like those are all terrible. Like bubblegum or like Warhead soda or any of those are terrible.
Terrible ideas, terrible execution.
And then any soda that is trying to imitate a food.
Yeah.
Also disgusting. Just the worst.
Indeed. And like pickle soda, bacon soda,
ranch soda.
Horrid. Ranch soda. Just
Buffalo.
drink a bottle of ranch at that point.
I'm look at this absolute abomination of a picture.
Sweet corn. Peanut butter and what would that taste like? I don't want to know.
I don't know. I don't either.
Peanut juice, peanut soda, because it's got to be strong peanut, little jelly.
That goes along with the boiled peanuts.
Awful. Must be a Southern creation.
It must be. All right, Wolf, take us away.
I'm Wolf, taking things away. Thank you for watching episode 81 of You're Ridiculous. If you liked all that, be sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified of the next episode. If you're watching on a podcast website, be sure to hit the plus and give us 5 stars to support the show. And you can follow us across the internet, the main cast at ridiculous_cast on Instagram and Twitter. You can follow Lucas at 7 Angry Waltz with an E, and you follow me at Rainbow Does without the W on Instagram and Twitter. Right. We hope to see you guys all again next week. Until then, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.